Hi, I am Faran Farooq. In this presentation with my partner Saleh, we will analyze Emirates airline success story, focusing on things such as its strategy and challenges. Emirates Airline has delivered tremendous financial results and growth. There are four main key success factors. First of all, there was right anticipation and application. Emirates used hub model and it applied it to a global scale, and as a result it benefited from increasing demand for travel within developing economies. Secondly, there was immense government support and regulation support. It helped in capacity building, such as building Terminal 3 at Dubai International Airport, and secondly, in bilateral trade agreements. Thirdly, there was focus on safety and cost control. One such measure, which was introduction of Flex Tracks program, reduced 3,800 tons of fuel from Australia-bound flights. Lastly, there was focus on innovation, which included extending plane range, in-flight showers, top entertainment system, and these things helped a lot in terms of building customer support and operations. Dubai has played a vital role in Emirates' success story. There are three main factors. First is central location. Almost two-thirds of the world population is within 8 hours flight range from Dubai. Secondly, Dubai has good weather and minimal air traffic, which means that all year operations are possible, giving Emirates Airline competitive edge over other airlines. Thirdly, there is immense focus of government on tourism, which has had a pull effect on the demand for travel to Dubai. As a result, Emirates has benefited a lot from increased travel demand. Hub and spoke model has been very successful for Emirates. However, it has its own strengths and weaknesses. First main strength is economies of scale due to centralization of operations. This means that average flight cost is low. Secondly, this model makes a lot of routes viable, such as Dubai to Sialkot route. If it was not for hub and spoke model, this route was not viable for Emirates. Thirdly, it increases seat utilization rate for every flight. In terms of weaknesses, there are four main weaknesses. Due to volume, high operational efficiency is required. Slight mistake could be highly disrupted. Secondly, scheduling complexity increases drastically. And third, airport capacity constraints are immense. Lastly, it takes more time for customers due to connections for the flights. There are three main solutions to challenges. First of all, Emirates needs to work on some direct flights, which means having a hybrid strategy. These direct flights could be transatlantic flights. This is required to capture gap in supply and demand and benefit from it. Secondly, it needs to keep investing heavily in infrastructure development with assistance from government, and it needs to focus on innovation to keep hub and spoke model sustainable for years to come. Lastly, in order to provide the best service and effective operations, it needs to keep on hiring and retaining best talent, which would ensure that the organization is being run optimally.
We continue with the slides. Is Emirates strategy sustainable and why? I would say yes, and the reason for that is because it uses the hub model strategy, which drives less routes between cities. Less routes means more frequent flights along each route, which makes use of full capacity of the plane. It also helps in centralizing operations at the hub, which leads to economies of scale, more flights driving less cost per flight. It's a great cost saving for the frequent flyer. Innovation. The team is always looking for new opportunities in all different dimensions through research and planning team. They always collect data about business, airports, passengers, fuel, location, weather, technology, and then provide recommendations and action plans. Studying the emerging markets. Their strategy of customer focus. They enhance in-flight experience, converting a greater portion of its seats to premium classes, increasing of its luxury services to a standard user. The geographic advantage. Geographic meaning its location, servicing all customer global-wise. Emirates location is a great location. It is, let's say, 1/3 of the world's population is within 4 hours reach. And almost 2/3 of the population also, or more than that, is within 8 hours reach. That's a great geographic advantage. And the last one is the planning and route strategy. They always tap and understand the markets, capitalizing on global flows of passengers' demand. One example of the Chinese passengers and those business passengers actually trying to connect to Africa. So Emirates were a great hub to do that. What is the role of technology and data in Emirates' success? It's a great role actually. Technology and data are great tools to support the strategy. It's embedded actually in the strategy. The technology and data enabled Emirates to initiate direct non-stop service to long-haul trips like New York and Sydney by getting involved actually in the design of these planes that they've ordered. It also shortened the airline flight path between Dubai and Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Lagos, and Accra. The more efficient planes, reducing fuel consumption, cleaner air, and cheaper flights. Standardizing the user experience across all passenger planes and trips. In this slide, we focus on some comparison between Emirates and Qatar Airways. Similarities, we can say that they have a similar strategy. They focus on premium segments, hub and spoke model. They're similar in marketing strategies, sponsoring sports team. The ownership is 100% government ownership, and it has supportive government policies that help them a lot. Success factors, rapid growth and success due to central locations, heavy infrastructure investments. And to mention a few differences, Qatar Airways part of an alliance, One World. Qatar Airways is a smaller airline as it has smaller base population, and moreover it uses more than 3 types of planes unlike Emirates. So in conclusion, there are more similarities than differences. In conclusion, the hub and spoke model strategy combined with government support and geographical location has proved immensely successful for Emirates, as seen from the financial results to the right on the slide. Emirates is always profitable, starting from 2004 up to 2013, even when the loss of airlines worldwide in 2004, 2005, and 2008, Emirates were profitable. And this concludes our presentation. Thank you.